Hey you all, I'm just preparing to do my wash day tutorial and what I use to stay anti-itch on my scalp, because it's nothing worse than to have like an itchy scalp and to just be like want to get your hands a comb or anything trying to get your hair to stop, your scalp to stop itching. So I'm gonna show you what I use to combat breakage and an itchy scalp. So just stay tuned and watch. Thumbs up the video, like, comment, and subscribe. See you all soon in a minute. Okay, so before I get started with making my pre-poo oil, here are the products that I used on today's wash day. I used olive oil and tea tree oil, and I let that sit on my hair for about 15 to 20 minutes. Here you can see me placing the olive oil in. Olive oil makes my hair soft and shiny. I let it sit on my hair so that it's just, all over my scalp, so it's penetrating the hair shaft and everything like that. And the tea tree is good for before you get your protective style, because it will keep your scalp from itching. The worst thing you could have is basically a protective style where your scalp is constantly itching, because it defeats the purpose of you even getting the protective style. So I'll get into the explanation for all of this. All right, you all. So now that you all have seen what I use on wash day, I want to talk to you a little bit of why I chose to use these things on my journey to grow my hair. If you haven't checked out my videos on how like this whole natural hair journey started for me, definitely make sure you check out my hair playlist that I have. But I went natural, for those of you who do not know, because I just was like, OMG, like stress and chemicals and stuff, and it led to breakage, hair loss type of stuff. So I was like, I'm just about to shave all of this off and start over. So I did that back in 2018. So I've been natural for like over, I would say, just about 2 years or so. And it has been a long journey. So throughout this time, like I kind of learned a lot about my hair. And one issue that I faced was just like, I don't know, like just trying to heal and repair my scalp. And I was just, like a lot of, like I said, a lot of naturals. Like when I first went natural, they would suggest all of these oils. They would suggest like all of these products. Oh, this is all natural, and nothing, like I said, has worked as good for me to keep my hair moisturized and everything. Like, excuse me, I tried a lot of stuff like Jerry curl activator, all kind of stuff, aloe vera, all kind of stuff, and nothing has really worked for me like sulfur 8 grease, the light and the original. And that's why I incorporated it into my wash routine. Now, the Head and Shoulders is a new product that I've been using, but I like it because after I use it, like I pre-poo with the oil that I made. And basically the olive oil is good. Like it really helps your hair, like with vitamin E and other things, to be shiny, to be healthy, and to soften your hair. So if you're a person who you may be like 4C or maybe 4B and you really are trying to soften your hair before you detangle or whatever, just try adding a little bit of olive oil and castor oil to your conditioner, or put it on your hair before you use your shampoo so that the shampoo does not strip your hair. But what I like about the Head and Shoulders, it's like a 2-in-1. It's like shampoo and conditioner. And what I like about it is it doesn't leave my hair feeling dry, stripped, and just crunchy. Like, y'all know how it is when you wash your hair. I did all of this to prep to do my protective style because I plan to grow my hair by having it out some in protective styling. Now, the tricky part when it comes to protective styling is protective styling doesn't always go as planned, because if you do it the wrong way, you can break your hair off. So I decided to do these jumbo size passion twists, because I mean, I would do smaller passion twists, but what I've come to find is that because my edges are fine and certain parts of my hair is very fine, and I mean, it's been that way since I've been a little girl or whatever. Like, you know, some people have real thick edges, some people have, you know, soft edges. Like, literally, I have edges that if I lay water on my baby hairs, the baby hairs will lay down. Like, or curl and just lay down. Or if I put grease or anything, they just lay down. I don't like have to put loads and loads of products for my baby hairs to lay down. So my baby hairs are very, I would say, fine, delicate. And because, you know, I'm not, you know, it's not very, very, very full or whatever. It's not a lot of, you know, hair. I don't want to lose the hair that I have. So I'm like, I'm not about to be doing these braids small. And y'all know the braids, when they're very small, they get to twisting around and be like this. And the next thing you know, your edges is missing in the spot because you did the braids too small. And also, the oil mixture that I made, I feel like it's good to soak your rubber bands in, because I did these jumbo passion twists with the rubber band and crochet method. But while I was doing my passion twist, I greased my scalp with the Sulfur 8. I used the Sulfur 8 original for areas of my hair that tends to be drier, and I used the Sulfur 8 light for areas of my hair that I didn't really want to be too greasy, like the front. The back area where it's, you know, very, very thick and full, I use the Sulfur 8 conditioner. And the reason why I chose to use, like I said, these products, because you have to prepare your hair before you do a protective style. Like I do this on a regular also when I am just doing a regular wash day. The goal here is to heal my scalp. Like, you know, I've been using a lot of, like I said, olive oil, that's vitamin E. Tea tree oil is important in the oil mixture that I made, because what it does is, tea tree oil is antifungal, for those of you who do not know. It gets whatever little icky germs or whatever off your scalp, and it just, don't apply it to, you know, broken skin or anything like that, but it keeps my hair from itching. I even put a little bit in the Sulfur 8, and, you know, areas of my hair, like I said, that were growing a little slow, I noticed that the areas that the tea tree oil and the Sulfur 8 were applied to, they started to grow, you know, very, you know, more fast, you know, than they would grow on average. You know, like, y'all know, if you have a area of your hair where it probably is the slowest part of your hair that grows. Like, some people, it's their bang area, the crown. Some people, you know, it's their nape area. So I noticed that putting a little bit of tea tree oil in the Sulfur 8 was working good for me. So I'm going to continue this routine, but I definitely wanted to share this with you all. Like, if you are dealing with like itchy scalp, or you're trying to heal your scalp, try using the pre-poo of olive oil and tea tree, and then try to put a little bit of tea tree in your Sulfur 8 grease. Like, nothing, like I said, it's a lot of naturals that will say, oh, use this, this, and this, but nothing has kept my hair moisturized. Like, a lot of people, they're scared to kind of use the Marley hair or whatever, because they're scared it's going to dry their hair out. I put Sulfur 8 on my hair, and by the time I take out these braids, which is probably going to be like, I'll probably take it down like 2 to 3 weeks from now. By the time I take out these braids, my hair will have grown, and the rubber bands will be broken already, or they'll still have like grease or oil on it, and my hair will still be conditioned. Like that, nothing beats to me original sulfur 8 because it is a scalp conditioner. And I have noticed that ever since I've been using it, like my hair has started to thicken up. I have noticed that, you know, my hair, I'm not in my hair like scratching. You know, like how you're sitting there having to take your little rat tail comb and you got to dig in your hair with the bottom of the comb and stuff like that, or women that do the hair patting and stuff like that. I don't really do that much anymore because of this routine that I'm doing like on wash day. So I hope you all enjoy some of my protective style tips and, you know, my anti, you know, itchy scalp and scalp healing tips. And I hope you all enjoyed, and see you soon on the next video.